Remembering Tito Jackson, a legacy of music and a heartfelt farewell. Tito Jackson, a member of the legendary Jackson 5 and a prolific musician in his own right, left an indelible mark on the world of music. As fans and loved ones gather to celebrate his life and legacy, we look back on his contributions to the music industry and the heartfelt funeral events that honored his memory. Early life and rise to fame. Born on October 15, 1953, in Gary, Indiana, Toriano Adderall Tito Jackson was the third of 10 children in the famous Jackson family. Growing up in a musical household, Tito, along with his brothers Jackie, Jermaine, Marlon, and Michael, formed the Jackson 5. Their father, Joe Jackson, recognized their talent early on and guided them to stardom. The Jackson 5's rise to fame was meteoric. With hits like I Want You Back, ABC, and I'll Be There, they captured the hearts of fans worldwide. Tito's guitar skills and stage presence were integral to the group's success, and their influence on pop and soul music remains profound. Solo career and musical contributions. After the Jackson 5 disbanded, Tito embarked on a solo career, showcasing his versatility as a musician. He released his debut solo album, I Gotta Play, in 2003, which featured a blend of blues, R&B, and pop. His subsequent albums, including Tito Time, 2016, continued to highlight his musical prowess and passion. Tito's solo work received acclaim for its authenticity and heartfelt lyrics. His dedication to his craft and ability to connect with audiences ensured his place in the annals of music history. Beyond his solo efforts, Tito remained active in various musical projects, collaborating with other artists and participating in Jackson family reunions. Honoring Tito Jackson, funeral events. The passing of Tito Jackson was met with an outpouring of grief and tributes from fans, fellow musicians, and loved ones. His funeral events were a testament to his impact on the music world and the lives of those who knew him. Private family service. The Jackson family held a private service to honor Tito's memory. Close family members and friends gathered to pay their respects and share cherished memories. The intimate setting allowed for a heartfelt farewell, filled with emotional speeches, musical tributes, and a celebration of Tito's life. Public memorial service. A public memorial service was organized to allow fans and admirers to pay their respects. Held at a prominent venue in Los Angeles, the service featured performances by renowned artists who had been influenced by Tito's music. The atmosphere was one of reflection and celebration as attendees remembered the joy Tito brought into their lives. Musical tributes. Throughout the funeral events, musical tributes played a central role in honoring Tito's legacy. Family members, including his brothers and nephews, performed some of Tito's most beloved songs. The performances were heartfelt and emotional, underscoring the deep bond between the Jackson family and their fans. Commemorative concert. In addition to the memorial service, a commemorative concert was held to celebrate Tito's life and music. The concert featured a lineup of artists from various genres, all of whom had been influenced by Tito's work. The event was a fitting tribute to a musician who had touched so many lives with his talent and passion. Tito Jackson's final performance, Spooky Last Words. Tito Jackson, a beloved member of the legendary Jackson family and a musical icon in his own right, had always been known for his warm smile and captivating presence on stage. But in the final moments of his life, a darkness seemed to envelop him, leaving those around him with an unsettling memory that would haunt them forever. It was a crisp autumn evening when Tito Jackson took the stage for what would be his last performance. The audience at the historic Ravenswood Theater was buzzing with excitement, unaware that they were about to witness a night shrouded in mystery and fear. The theater, known for its grand architecture and rich history, had a reputation for being haunted. Over the years, performers and staff had reported strange occurrences. Eerie whispers, unexplained cold spots, and ghostly apparitions. But on this night, the haunting presence seemed stronger, as if anticipating the chilling events that were about to unfold. The final performance. Tito was in fine form, his guitar skills as sharp as ever, and his voice filled with soul. The audience was mesmerized, swaying to the rhythm of his music. But as the night wore on, something in the atmosphere shifted. The warm, inviting ambiance of the theater grew cold and foreboding. During the encore, Tito began to play a haunting melody, one that none of his bandmates recognized. The lights dimmed and an uneasy silence fell over the crowd. As the final notes echoed through the theater, Tito paused, his eyes scanning the audience as if searching for something or someone. Spooky last words. With a voice that seemed to come from deep within, Tito spoke, his words sending chills down the spines of everyone present. The shadows, they're watching us. They whisper secrets, dark secrets. Beware the music that calls them. They hunger for souls, and tonight they have come for mine. The theater plunged into darkness, and for a few agonizing moments, the only sound was the collective gasp of the audience. When the lights flickered back on, Tito had collapsed on the stage, his lifeless body sprawled across the floor. Aftermath. Panic ensued as paramedics were called, but it was too late. Tito Jackson was pronounced dead on the scene, his last words lingering in the air like a sinister echo. The official cause of death was deemed a heart attack, but those who had been there that night knew there was more to the story. In the days that followed, rumors spread through Ravenswood. Some claimed to have seen shadowy figures in the theater that night, while others reported hearing eerie whispers in the darkness. The theater itself seemed to pulse with an unseen energy, its haunted reputation now solidified by Tito's unsettling final words. Tito Jackson's death became a topic of endless speculation. Fans and conspiracy theorists alike pondered the meaning behind his final words. Was it a warning of some ancient curse, a message from beyond the grave, or simply the ramblings of a man facing his mortality? The Jackson family, while grieving their loss, remained tight-lipped about the incident. They held a private funeral, attended by close friends and family, where Tito was remembered for his talent, kindness, and the joy he brought to countless lives. But even in their grief, the haunting memory of his last performance lingered. Tito Jackson's life was a symphony of music and love, but his death left a discordant note that would never fade. His spooky last words, uttered on a night when the shadows seemed to come alive, added a layer of mystery to his legacy. In the quiet moments, when the night is still and the mind wanders, those who were there can still hear his voice, a haunting reminder of the secrets that may forever remain in the shadows. Legacy and impact. Tito Jackson's contributions to music extend beyond his work with the Jackson 5 and his solo career. He was a trailblazer who inspired countless musicians and left a lasting legacy in the world of pop, soul, and R&B. His dedication to his craft and his ability to connect with audiences ensured that his music will continue to be celebrated for generations to come. As fans and loved ones reflect on Tito's life, they remember not only his musical achievements, but also his kindness, generosity, and the joy he brought to those around him. His funeral events were a poignant reminder of the impact one person can have on the world, and his legacy will continue to inspire and uplift for years to come. Tito Jackson's life and career were marked by incredible talent, dedication, and a deep love for music. As we bid farewell to this musical icon, we celebrate his contributions to the industry and the lasting impression he left on fans and fellow musicians alike. Tito's spirit lives on through his music, and his legacy will forever be remembered with love and admiration.